feel a lot more confident and a lot more at home.
I'm getting to the end of term and I'm like, oh, I'm really starting to understand what I'm doing.
I've definitely started taking education more seriously.
I've learned so much, especially in terms of overcoming challenges.
I think it's definitely been a bit busier, but I think that's made me organise my time a bit better.
In term 2, I've got my routines for my work. I know what I need to do before a lecture or a seminar.
Let me give you a run through of like a Monday. Wake up at like 8 a.m, have some breakfast, read over notes I made on the weekend, go straight to my lectures and seminars. I got a break afterwards, so I usually go to the gym, come back home, eat, go back to campus on my 5 and 6, finish that seminar, and then after the seminar, probably go play football, enjoy with friends.
The most challenging part for me has definitely been like the ramp up in academics.
I think the most challenging part so far has been like trying to juggle the workload.
I think the most challenging part of this term was probably the beginning, because I had exams.
The most challenging part has been juggling a lot of my extracurriculars and stuff. Like with my societies, I do musical theatre and I've just stepped up to be an exec member for that. So that's been the biggest thing, managing my work alongside societies.
As much as I want to take lots of challenges, I still have to focus on my academics and then your own personal growth. I don't know what I should give more time to sometimes, but it's always manageable at the end.
I think the most important thing is learning how you work best in term 1.
You have to remember why you came to university, still have fun and whatever, but also take university seriously.
Trying to face the problem rather than running away from it, I think it will be much useful.
Prioritize your health in the first few weeks. That would be my number 1 tip.
Don't be too competitive with each other. Like, competition is fine, but remember you're part of the same community as well.
I'm coming to the end of learning about every element of my course. With management, there's such a wide breadth of things. I'm really learning what I do enjoy and what I don't enjoy.
I knew the general area where I wanted to go, but now with new information and also having understood like the modules that I've been doing and choosing my modules for next term and next year as well, I've definitely been able to focus my concentration on like a particular pathway.
In this term, I've went to a few networking events, and I thought that one thing it's taught me is that in the future, when I get a job, I'm gonna value job satisfaction more than how much the job is paying me.
When I started, I didn't really know what kind of pathway I wanted to take, so I've joined societies and marketing challenges. I realized marketing isn't for me personally. The path I would go more was for like a consulting or business analytics.
In term 2, one of the things I took part in, it was a hackathon by Google, something related to AI, totally different from my course, but it had a business element in it. I was much more confident. So things like that can make me also take on much more in the future.
The study sports in WBS, I think they're really good. And it's a bit more quiet than the library, so if you need like time to focus, it's really good.
I have discovered that I love studying in the Oculus on the weekends because it's just empty. It's just such a nice place, super bright, super airy, and I could honestly just sit in there for hours and get all my work done.
Definitely Coventry is a lot more underrated than people would think. So I'd say there's this mini golf place in Coventry called Putt Putt Social, and it's right by the mall in Coventry. And you go there and they have an amazing mini golf course. It's kind of like Japanese themed. Me and my friends have been a couple times now. I would definitely recommend.